Hey everybody, let's take a moment just to talk about this episode's sponsor, Current Bank. Current Bank is a mobile bank and it actually comes with a Visa debit card, has no minimum balances, no hidden fees, and no overdraft fees. And one of my favorite features when you sign up for the Black Premium card is that you actually can get paid, get this guys, up to 2 days faster. All you need to do is go to Current Bank. Their website is current.com, or even just download the app straight off of the App Store on your phone. And I will be sending $10 to the first 10 people who sign up and friend me. My current tag is financially free. I'll see you guys all on the Current app. Welcome to episode 35 of the Financially Free Journey podcast, and I am your host, Courtney Dyer. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Financially Free Journey podcast, where I aim to dispel the seemingly complex topic of personal finances and money management, debt, savings, investing, and even retirement. And this podcast is really designed to help you feel empowered by increasing your knowledge so you can flex your money muscles. And thanks again for tuning into the show and coming here to learn and grow when it comes to your money. And before we get into the meat and potatoes of this episode, please pause the episode and take 30 seconds to go subscribe if you haven't already. And then make sure you rate and review. Hit the 5 stars and leave a quick review. Your kind words really help support the show. And I cannot thank you enough for all of the love and support you guys have been giving the show. So really, pause the show right now and go take 30 seconds and do that. I would be so grateful. Okay, let's get into the show. Here's the deal. A lot of people find themselves in a situation where they need to pay off debt fast, but they want to do it the cheapest way possible. The thing is, it's really going to come down to a couple of things. Number one, not continuing to increase the debt. You need to reduce the interest rate that you have to pay, because that's going to allow you to reduce the principal of the debt as quickly as humanly possible. But let's first talk about why it's critical to cut into the interest rate on your current debt. Nearly half, 47% to be exact, of adults carry credit card debt from month to month. That means that you do not pay off the entire balance of your credit card every month, and then you carry a balance to the next month. Now, when you do this, that balance that you carry over to the next month is the amount that you're going to have to start to pay that astronomical interest rate on. Now, on average in the United States, Americans carry a credit card balance of over $6,000. To be exact, it's $6,194. And that's according to Experian. Now, with the average credit card interest rate of 17.98%. I had to take a gulp when I read that interest rate. That's the average credit card interest rate, 17.98%. And an average balance of over $6,000 on a credit card. You can see why this topic is heavy on a lot of people's minds. Let's just do some quick math on the average credit card situation in America. If you have a balance of $6,194 with an interest rate of 17.98%, and let's just say you pay $200 a month towards the card, it would take you 42 months or 3.5 years to pay off that card, and you would actually pay a total of $2,193 in interest alone. Now, this is just a prime example of why credit cards are so dangerous, and I personally think the best option is just to steer clear of credit cards if you think that you're going to carry a balance at all. Okay, let's take a quick 30-second break, and when we come back, I'm going to go over how you can get out of credit card debt and really get rid of that anxiety, and you can use balance transfers to help assist you in paying off your cards quicker and cheaper, so don't go anywhere. This episode is brought to you by Mons Pura. Mons Pura is a family-owned and operated CBD company that controls the entire process from growing all of the hemp that they use in their products to packaging the product and even delivering. Now, I had the opportunity to see Mons Pura in action, and I can say their products are of the highest quality and will over-deliver when it comes to your and your pet's needs. Their motto is, if we wouldn't give it to our own family, we won't give it to yours. Mons Pura really takes pride in their product quality, and they provide a full, genuine spectrum of CBD products, even like bacon-flavored CBD oil for your furry friends. Okay, so right now you're probably starting to think about what you're going to buy for your loved ones and your friends during the holidays. Well, Mons Pura has you covered, and now is the time to buy. Go to their website. It's www.monspura.com. That's MONSPURA.com to shop their buy one, get one sale. And make sure that you use the code financially free to get 10% off of your order. Now, don't buy your family another pair of slippers or fuzzy socks for the holidays. Buy them something that they will actually use and love. You can thank me later. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Okay, we just went over why it's critical to look at decreasing your credit card interest rate because it truly is a vicious cycle, and you're really going to end up paying a lot more than you actually spent on the card in the long run. Now, when it comes to decreasing your interest rate on your credit card, you really are reducing the amount of money that you're obligated to pay out each month. Now, that extra amount of savings you're getting can really make a big difference for your overall financial health, and it can assist you in buying more groceries, Christmas presents, or really help pay off the principal quicker because not as much of your money is going towards that interest payment each month. One of the easiest and not as frequently talked about ways that you can pay off this credit card debt faster and cheaper is through 0% balance transfer credit cards. Now, it might seem counterintuitive to some to use a credit card to help get yourself out of credit card debt, but just hear me out and I'll explain how this works exactly. Now, let's first go over how a balance transfer works exactly on a credit card. If you're struggling with your overall debt, but you still have a decent credit score, using balance transfers is a really good option for you. This is a special type of credit card that offers you no interest for a promotional period if you transfer the balance from an existing credit card to that new credit card. Now, let me just give you an example. Let's say that you have a balance of $1,000 on credit card A with an interest rate of 17%. Credit card B is offering a 0 interest rate promotion on balance transfers for the first 12 months of that card. You will simply open up the 0% card. You're going to call in and tell them that you want to do a balance transfer. You're going to give them the information on credit card A, that credit card that has that $1,000 balance. Now, typically, the promotional card will charge you a small flat fee to transfer that balance initially to the card. But after that, credit card A with the higher interest rate, that 17%, will be paid off directly from that new 0% credit card. And now your credit card balance has a 0% interest rate for a specific amount of time. Now, the key to this strategy, guys, is to pay off the card before the promotion ends because that 0% interest rate doesn't last forever. Typically, it's for, 12 to 18 months. Credit card companies offer this type of promotion because they rely on the fact that most people will continue to spend and incur more debt instead of using this opportunity to get out of debt. Now, this is a fantastic strategy, but you have to be dedicated and focused when it comes to paying off your debt so you can actually get ahead and not fall further behind. Something to note with this strategy as well is that this typically works to not just pay off existing high interest credit cards, but usually you can pay off unsecured loans with this as well. Now, with less interest being paid every month, you're gonna be able to tackle that principal quicker, and you're gonna be able to stop relying on using your credit cards. You can save for emergencies, and you can really help yourself become more financially secure and set up for success. This is a strategy that I've personally used in the past, and you have to be dedicated. So if you choose to follow this strategy and you're able to secure a 0% interest credit card forward. Make sure that you are dedicated to the strategy. Another thing you can do to make sure that you stay on track is really have the payment every month auto debited from your checking account. So it's out of sight, out of mind, and it doesn't rely on you manually having to follow through and make that payment every month, because it can be tempting to use the funds for something else. So I hope that this episode helped enlighten you on a way that you can really create some financial success for yourself. You can create a win for getting out of credit card debt. And as I mentioned earlier, go rate, review, subscribe to the show, because it really does help, guys. And make sure to go follow us on Instagram if you haven't already. It's at Financially Free Journey. And I'm going to give you more tips and really help with some motivation to get you on your financially free journey. And if you have any questions that you want answered on the show, you can remain anonymous. Email me. It's financiallyfreejourneypodcast@gmail.com. I would love to feature your question on an episode, or really have it inspire an entire topic for a future episode. Until next time. Okay, don't skip forward to the next episode just yet. Here's the deal. Mons Pura is a full line of CBD products that you will absolutely love. They use high potency formulas, and they really have the highest quality product out on the market. If you haven't tried CBD before, or you've been let down by the quality of CBD in the past, look no further. Mons Pura really does take pride in their product, and they have a wide variety of CBD products for you to choose from. My personal favorite is the Flavor Sensation Bundle, because you can really just try a variety of what they offer and then figure out which one is your favorite for your next order. Now, make sure to visit their website. It's www.monspura.com, and use the code financially free to get an additional 10% off your order.